Hello everyone. In this video, we can learn grade 10 social science, democratic politics, chapter 1, power sharing. What is meant by power sharing? In simple words, we can say that the distribution of ownership and decision making authority among a group. For example, in school, we used to share leadership or responsibilities. Even in our family, we used to share our responsibilities. In grade 9, you must have learned that in a democracy, all power does not rest with any one organ of the government. What are the organs of the government? Yes, legislature, executive, and judiciary are the three organs of the government. An intelligent sharing of power among these organs, that is, legislature, executive, and judiciary, is very important to design democracy or to ensure democracy. In this chapter, power sharing, we start with two stories. One is from Belgium and the other is from Sri Lanka. Both these stories will help us to understand the concept of power sharing. For better understanding, I have decided to divide the chapter into small units. In this video, we can learn the topic Belgium and Sri Lanka. Look at the map. Belgium is a small country in Europe. It shares its borders with France, Netherlands, Germany, and Luxembourg. It has a population of over 11.5 million. The ethnic composition of this small country is very complex. What is meant by ethnic composition? Ethnicity. Yes, a group of individuals who have similarities with one another in relation to their language, their culture, their history, or community. Sometimes they share common practices, religion, and so on. See, Belgium is divided into three regions: Flemish, Wallonia, and Brussels. Look at the pie chart. Of the country's total population, 59% lives in Flemish region and speaks Dutch language. Another 40% people live in the Wallonia region and speak French. Remaining 1% of the Belgians speak German. If we take capital city of Belgium, that is Brussels, 80% people speak French while 20% people speak Dutch. In Belgium, the minority French speaking community was relatively rich and powerful. It hurted the feelings of Dutch speaking community who got the benefits of economic development and education much later. It created a tension between the two Dutch speaking and French speaking communities during the 1950s and 1960s. The tension between the two communities was more serious in Brussels. Brussels presented a special problem. Here, the Dutch-speaking people constituted a majority in the country, but a minority in the capital. This was the situation in Belgium. Now, let's compare this to the situation in another country, Sri Lanka. Look at the map. Sri Lanka is an island nation just a few kilometers off the southern coast of Tamil Nadu. It has about 2 crore people. Like other nations in the South Asian region, Sri Lanka has a diverse population. The major social groups are Sinhala speakers, about 74%, and the Tamil speakers, about 18%. Among Tamils, there are two subgroups, Sri Lankan Tamils and the Indian Tamils. Tamil natives of the country are called Sri Lankan Tamils, constitute 13%. The rest, whose forefathers came from India as plantation workers during colonial period, are called Indian Tamils. Sri Lankan Tamils are concentrated in the north and east of the country. Most of the Sinhala speaking people are Buddhist, while most of the Tamils are Hindus or Muslims. There are about 7% Christians who are both Tamil and Sinhala. Just imagine what would happen in situation like this. In Belgium, Dutch community, because of its numeric majority, it forced its will on the French and German-speaking populations. That created conflict among the communities. This could lead to a very messy partition of the country. Both the sides would claim control over Brussels. In Sri Lanka, the Sinhala community enjoyed bigger majority and could impose its will on the entire country. In next video, we can see what happened in both these countries. Until then, bye.